Peace Collective. What is going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader and psychic medium. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you guys times 1,000 for being here and for deciding to spend your time and your energy here with me in these readings. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. However, we're going to get into another deep dive today. As you can tell by the title, we're going to look into the energy around Jay-Z and J. Cole. If you guys are interested in readings that look more into celebrity culture, music, the industry, I've got an entire playlist already curated. It's called the Deep Dive Series, and that's where you can find more readings just like this one. This channel also offers love readings. We do live streams. I do personal readings. If you guys are ever interested in a personal reading, definitely let me know. All the information is going to be in the description box down below, like always. Just as a quick disclaimer, this is not a fan page or stan page or anything of the sort. So if you don't like what I'm saying, it is okay to just click off the video. It is no big deal. All I ask is that you guys keep it respectful, keep it cute in the comments with me and with others who may decide to jump in the comments, okay? That's all that I ask. Everything in this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything in this reading is alleged until proven otherwise, all right? Again, if you don't like what I'm saying, it's okay to just click off the video, all right? But yeah, let's get into this. If somebody, wants to timestamp the reading, you are more than welcome to. Please feel free. But if you guys are not familiar, J. Cole is a rapper from North Carolina. Okay, I have a King of Swords here to represent him, being that he's an Aquarius. If you guys, I'm sure you know, if you are a fan of J. Cole, he was signed to Roc Nation very early in his career. He has since branched off, and he has his own thing going on with Dreamville. So, very popular artist in his own right. Okay, he's got a very, very solid core fan base. I'm a J. Cole listener for sure, so I really do appreciate his music, so shout out to him. And then you have a King of Wands here. This is going to represent Jay-Z, being that he's a Sagittarius. As you guys know, Jay-Z is Beyonce's husband, the head over there at Roc Nation. Okay, been around since forever, right? And if you guys are familiar with my channel, even if it's your first time watching my channel, check out the other Jay-Z readings I've done on this channel, and the energy is always very consistent with him. I hate to say it, but he doesn't really come off as a favorable person behind the scenes, low-key, allegedly, okay? But I digress. I've never done a reading with J. Cole before, so I don't know why it just came over me, but last night I kind of had a download. I was like, why don't you just do something with J. Cole and Jay-Z? How does he feel about all this shit going on? So here we are. Okay, if you guys like this style of reading, something makes sense to you, you resonate with the message here, definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. I love interacting with you guys. Let me know what you know, okay? Subscribe if you haven't yet. I would love to have you guys here, part of the family. We're going to start with J. Cole's side first. We're going to get a couple oracle cards, and then we'll hop over to Jay-Z with the same deck, and then we'll switch decks, and then so on and so forth, okay? We're going to start with an oracle deck. It's called the Oracle of Heaven and Hell. Okay, these particular cards can be read in the upright, no matter which way it falls out. Okay, so we're going to read from the guidebook. I'm going to get one of each. Well, one for each person. And then we'll get to the tarot a little bit later to clarify, you guys. So if somebody wants to timestamp the reading, you are more than welcome to. And thank you ahead of time. Okay, but let's get into this. Spirit, please give us some clear and concise messages regarding J. Cole. How does J. Cole feel when it comes to Jay-Z, please? Thank you. How does J. Cole feel, or what is his energy when it comes to Jay-Z? Thank you. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, we got the number 35. And like I mentioned before, guys, these cards can be read in the upright in both directions, okay? In this case, it fell out in the upright of the angel. So the number 35, it says reconciliation. This angel's name is Shavakia. Okay, Shavakia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. My apologies if I'm butchering it. But it says reconciliation. And that's interesting. Like I mentioned earlier, you guys, J. Cole has branched out. I'm not exactly sure when he started Dreamville or when he parted ways from Roc Nation. I believe maybe his first album or two were released under Roc Nation, okay? you know, before when he had a low cut, before the dreads and all of that. So let's read from the guidebook really quick and see what this angel represents. And if you guys want to skip over this part, you are more than welcome to. It's no big deal. I just feel like this kind of gives more of a bridging overall energy that leads and bleeds into the rest of the reading. Okay, but up to you. But yes, we have Shavakia here. It says, those born under Shavakia love to live in peace with everybody. And that's so funny. Yeah, I think we've noticed that about you, Jermaine. They love to live in peace with everybody and make it their duty to repay the fidelity and good offices of those in their service. Shavakia supports peace and harmony in families and rules over contracts, successions, and amiable distributions. Interesting. Okay, so I think it's very loud and clear that J. Cole is a very peaceful person. Not looking to fight, not looking to argue, not looking to go back and forth. If you guys recall with the beef with Drake and Kendrick from last summer, J. Cole was kind of, you know, part of that big three conversation, you know, which I think is very true. Big three, J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. I think that is a very fair statement. But J. Cole tried. He released the Might Delete Later project, and he actually did delete it not too long after he dropped it. He came out on stage at his festival and was like, you know, I regret doing that. I wasn't trying to diss nobody. That's not, I let the internet get to my head. So that's very interesting and very telling that that's the first card out for him. Okay, it supports peace and harmony in families and rules over contracts, successions, and amiable distributions. So that's letting me know here that maybe J. Cole separated himself from Jay-Z and Roc Nation in a very peaceful, amicable manner. Excuse me. So they may not be like any real serious bad blood between these two. You know, just parting ways peacefully, you know. I also get intuitively that maybe he's just the type that even through a mediumship reading, it's like I get from him, you know, you're not gonna like catch me slipping is what I'm hearing. You're not gonna catch me slipping. So it's always very keep the peace, you know. But let's get one of these for Jay-Z. Okay, we're gonna hop over to him real quick. J. Cole, let's see. What is the energy with Jay when it comes to J. Cole, please? And I find it interesting, though, even the way I have the cards set up on the table, you guys. The King of Swords over here, the blue one, he's like facing away from the King of Wands. And then I have the King of Wands here, like right behind it, right? And he's just staring at the King of Swords. So it's kind of weird. It's like, and Jermaine, again, out of sight, out of mind. I don't want to be bothered. I'm over here. You stay over there. I'm not even going to look at you for real. Meanwhile, you got this King of Wands, you know, again, who's representing Jay in this reading, just staring at the King of Swords, you know. Jay-Z could have tried to get J. Cole back over there with Roc Nation or get him on, quote unquote, his team, for lack of a better term. Okay, what is the energy that Jay-Z is in, please, when it comes to J. Cole? And it's interesting, on J. Cole's card, you have family conflicts on the other side of that card. Remember what I said, guys, one side is an angel and the other side is like a low frequency demon type of entity, and it says family conflicts. So that's interesting. I feel like he does his best to keep his family out of the limelight. Very private person is what I'm getting. Okay, what is the energy with Jay-Z, please, when it comes to J. Cole? Number 7 is showing up, and this is also falling out in the side of the angel. Okay, it says patience, Akahia. Okay, and oh, I thought it was wearing a mask. Never mind. I was about to say, is this angel wearing a mask? It almost looks like it, but in the reverse, you have laziness. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna read from the guidebook. Yeah, mental force. Interesting. Obedience. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's interesting. My bad, guys. I was just peeking at the bottom of the deck, and I saw mental force, and I see obedience. So immediately, I'm getting, like, Jay could feel as, oh, yeah, false promises showing up here as well. So I feel like Jay doesn't really like the fact that J. Cole is a very strong-minded person, okay, with mental force here. And then obedience. It's like he's too much of his own person, or it's like he's not gonna fall for this shit. What did I just say a few minutes ago? Like the energy of you're not gonna catch me slipping. You know? And with Jay, it's like he views him as somebody who is like obedient to his own mind, his own thoughts, his own opinions. Interesting. And I think with this being here, obedience, and I saw false promises. Maybe that's why J. Cole separated and parted ways. Okay, because of false promises being made. And with this mental force, you know, somebody could play mind games or something. So they obey you, to show obedience, to show, I'm hearing the word gratitude, to show solidarity. You know, interesting, but full of what? Bunch of false fucking promises. But I'm going to read from the guidebook. Okay, get the number 7 here. Let's see. Akahia. Those born under this angel love to learn about useful subjects, glory in executing the most difficult works, and discover many useful practices of the arts. Akahia will help you be patient and uncover secrets of nature. Okay, so as you got, I swear, this comes out every single time I do a reading with Jay-Z, okay? Uncover secrets of nature, useful practices of the arts. What kind of arts are we talking about, right? Now, that could be, I don't know, literature, right? Creative arts. But I always get like the dark arts when it comes to him. I hate that, but it never fails. And you guys, I'm a medium before the cards, okay? The cards really just help me decipher what it is that I'm already feeling, and the messages I'm receiving. So, and he's very resourceful, though. I will say that Jay-Z is very fucking smart. Again, I just saw a card that said mental force. So he has a way with words, like the gift of gab, and he's very resourceful. And I feel like even like the most difficult task, like what may be difficult for somebody else, it's easy for him. Or I'm hearing like he gets what he wants. And he's always very patient. He doesn't mind waiting to get what he wants, or to get his lick back, is what I'm hearing specifically. Wow. It will help you be patient and uncover secrets of nature. And with secrets being here, I always get that with Jay-Z as well. He's the type of person, or, you know, his team, they will know every single thing about you that you didn't expect them to know. You know, it's like, how do you know this? How do you know that? It's like he's like an eagle eye. He's got eyes and ears every fucking where. You know? Let's see. I'm going to move on to another oracle deck really quick. So, again, I do feel like there's this energy here, kind of underlying, where Jay could want J. Cole to come back to his quote-unquote, his team, his side, so show support over there, you know, or again, show some type of obedience, just for the simple fact that J. Cole was over there with him before. I'm hearing, I don't even know why I'm hearing this specifically, but like unyielding or undying loyalty. I think that's what Jay-Z expects from J. Cole or something. And yeah, with J. Cole, it's very like, you know, keep the peace. You know, I don't have a problem with you. I don't have to fuck with you, but I don't have a problem with you. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let's get into another oracle deck really quick. Okay, we're going to go back to J. Cole. What is the energy, please, when it comes to Jay-Z? And there could have been conflicts going on at the label when he was over there. I'm not exactly sure how many years ago this was, but it's 2025 now. I want to say at least more than 10 years since he's been over there. You know, family conflicts. I can talk about the family of Rock Nation, the people in the building, the people behind the scenes, right? Just label conflicts. What is the energy with J. Cole, please, when it comes to Jay? How does he feel when it comes to Jay-Z, please? Paranoid. What did I just say? Like, Jay-Z is the type to have like an eagle eye, always watching, has his hands and his eyes and his ears in every single thing. Like you would have thought when you get in a room with him, he will say some shit and you'll be like, damn, like were you a fly on the wall at that exact moment I was doing X, Y, and Z? You know, it says cautious, insecure, and guarded. So, and I'm asking, how does he feel when it comes to Jay-Z? It's like, why are you paranoid? You know what I'm saying? Cautious, insecure, and guarded. So Jay-Z is very like intimidating in a way. At least maybe that's how J. Cole felt maybe early in the beginning. You know, I don't think J. Cole's insecure whatsoever, but you know, he makes someone make you feel paranoid. Like, I don't really feel safe. I don't really feel comfortable around you. Or knowing that you have all of my information or X, Y, and Z, you know? Why is this here, please? How does J. Cole feel when it comes to Jay? Thank you. Yeah, look at this. Blocked is showing up, okay? Moved on. Nothing to say and stop calling. Didn't I just tell you? I think Jay has tried to get some type of reconciliation or get J. Cole back over there, but J. Cole's not having it. Blocked. I don't want to talk to you again. I don't have to fuck with you, but it's all peace and love over here. But no, I don't want to talk. Okay, you have nightlife here. It says striptease, gamble, and Vegas. So I feel like with J. Cole, I'm going to try to just call him Jermaine because both of them start with a J. But with Jermaine, it's like he could feel as though going back over there, entertaining Jay, it may be a risk. It may be a gamble with this Vegas energy. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, and you have breathe, recharge, breathe, let go, clear your mind. He gives me like very Zen vibe. Maybe he could spend like a lot of time at the beach or in like a meditative type of energy. I don't know if he's into like spirituality and whatnot, but I feel like he is. To a certain degree, like to a certain extent, you know, he's very like connected or in tune with himself at least. And you have narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, and fragile. So yeah, he let go and walked away from this. And again, guys, I'm asking how he feels. He may feel like Jay-Z's a bit of a narcissist, okay? You see how this egg is like stepping on top of just stepping over these two other eggs? Will walk all over people to get what they want. Okay, but we're going to use the same deck. We're going to head back over to Jay-Z, okay? You guys are liking this so far? Is this making any sense to you? Leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. It'll help the video get around to others who may want to check out the reading, okay? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all for even being here. But let's see. How does Jay-Z feel when it comes to Jermaine, please? How does Jay-Z feel when it comes to Jermaine? Okay, you have time showing up. This is a Michael Kors watch. It says delay, procrastination, and too busy. Oh, that's funny. And that kind of goes inside, that kind of coincides with this card. The first one was patience. Okay, so time. There's something here about Jay-Z is like waiting for something when it comes to J. Cole. Maybe waiting to hear from him or waiting to hear back. You know what I mean? Oh, I just got a download. Oh, wow. Okay, I just got a download, guys. I feel like, damn, I hate to say it like this. Okay, you have chaos, upheaval, disaster, and downfall. Wow, okay. If you guys are up to speed with my Jay-Z readings, then this will make sense. If you guys have not watched my Jay-Z and Kendrick Lamar reading, make sure you guys check that out. Because I feel like with this patience, delay, you know, not answering, being blocked, I feel like Jay could have tried to utilize J. Cole in that beef. You remember, again, J. Cole, he dropped the project, he did his little diss, okay, and tried to come at Kendrick, right? But he ended up he backtracked and he took it back. He apologized for it. I feel like if it weren't Kendrick that were to be kind of like propped up next, I think he was waiting to put J. Cole in that position. Because again, J. Cole already had an established relationship with Jay-Z, like through paperwork, you know, making money off of him and all of that. So this is very interesting, this download I just received. I really hope that makes sense, guys. And I'm not saying that Kendrick was quote unquote propped up, but you know, if you guys watch my Kendrick and Jay reading, it always shows up that Kendrick, he really wasn't aware of the devil he was dealing with until he was aware of the devil he was dealing with. It's like he was a little too late to the party. That's why I say, like, utilize like a chess piece. And Cole could have been that used chess piece. And I think that's what this energy here, like delay, procrastination, reconciling with him, he was going to use J. Cole. And maybe that's the real reason why J. Cole backed out of that, because he wasn't going to be used. You know, like, you're not going to risk or jeopardize me and my career, whatever, you know, or again, like my peace and my fucking sanity for your bullshit. Okay, I really hope that makes sense, you guys. If you catch my drift, you catch my drift. But I think it was supposed to be J. Cole doing all the back and forth. Believe it or not. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's like he tried to rope him in some way, somehow, and it's like he doesn't believe that J. Cole was quote unquote too busy, you know, something like that. Procrastination. Why is this here, please? Wow, you have toxic, drama, arguments, incompatible. It's like, why would you feel this way about J. Cole? I'm telling you, it's like, if you don't do Jay-Z's dirty work or his ill will, you're a waste to him. You're not worth it. You're not useful, you know? There could have been some type of drama here, or like an argument between these two. Wow. And I hope that makes sense, you guys, what I was saying before. Like, I don't think it would have been as, you know, crazy or as heightened as it was with Kendrick and Drake. But I think that J. Cole was supposed to stay in that merry-go-round. I really, really do. And it didn't work out that way. Again, he literally removed and ejected himself from the whole situation completely. And things turned what? They turned completely left after that. You know? Very interesting. Let me get one more of these, please. Nurturing, yeah. Mentorship, wisdom, and giving back. So Jay-Z, he feels some type of way. Again, it's like, I nurtured you, I put you on, I schooled you with this, that, or the third, just for you to waste my time with this time energy here, or just for you to not take one for the home team, is the vibe that I'm getting here. Again, if you're not useful to me, you don't do my ill will, then it's like you're useless, you're a waste. Toxic, you know, very narcissistic. Wow, it's almost giving me the energy of like, just as like, for lack of better comparison, right this moment that I can think of, it's like they're dating somebody and they cheat on you. Now you have a bunch of questions for them, and you're a little bit more on guard with them than you used to be. Now you're the toxic one. Now you're the problem. What do you mean? Like, you cheated on me. You lied to me. How am I the problem because now I'm a little more guarded? You know, or because I'm asking you 101 questions. You put us in this position. He's very narcissistic. So again, it's like, because he wanted to cut ties and look, create boundaries here. Disrespectful, enough is enough. Ooh, you have psychopath, abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. So Jay definitely set boundaries here. J. Cole set boundaries with Jay-Z, and I don't think that Jay-Z likes that very much. It's like, you're not, like, again, like, you are my son, is what I'm hearing. Not literally, obviously, guys, right? But, you know, I put you on. When I say you owe me, then you owe me one. And J. Cole was not having that. Okay, wow. And that's why this blocked energy is here. Nothing to say. Stop calling, you know? Well, very interesting. Okay. I'm gonna pop into one more oracle deck really quick. And then we're gonna get into the tarot. If this making any sense to you guys, definitely leave a like on the video, okay? Let me know what you know. I'm gonna get one of these. I'm gonna hop back over to J. Cole really quick. How does he feel when it comes to Jay-Z? Thank you. How does he feel when it comes to Jay-Z? Oh, wow. Okay, that card just did a whole flip and landed on my wrist. Okay. Moving on, letting go, and loving you. Free. How does he feel? He freed himself from him. Okay, you have some ducks on here. I don't know why that's significant, but they're there. Yeah. Karmic lesson. Wow. Okay, so J. Cole could have felt as though this was a lesson that he learned from dealing with him. Yeah, memories. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get one of these for Jay-Z. Okay. My bad. I'm gonna try to use like their regular names if I can remember to do that. Let's see. How is Jay-Z feeling when it comes to Jermaine? And again, guys, the way I even have just the cards to represent their characters set up, the King of Wands, it's giving me very like resentment and this is not over. He's just staring at the King of Swords. Again, the King of Swords is representing Jermaine. Okay, why is this here? How does he feel when it comes to J. Cole, please? Closing this cycle. Yep. Damn, this is giving me Adam and Eve, okay? Bite the apple. Spiritual. This is another card of chaos. Spiritual, ego death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening. So he's yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like J. Cole could be a spiritual person, possibly. He like went through an ego death or like some type of transformation, which made it easier for him to close this cycle. And it's like, you know, taking a bite of the apple. Literally, Adam and Eve vibes, you know? J. Cole took a bite of that apple and spit it right the fuck out is what I'm getting. Okay? Closing this cycle. Let me get one more for him, please. For Jay-Z. How does he feel when it comes to J. Cole? Thank you. Okay, sweet talk. Yeah. Aha, that's funny. And then feeling like shit is showing up. Police station. Wow, okay. True colors. Oh, wow. Okay. I digress. It's too much. But sweet talk. Maybe he feels like, yeah, maybe that's why he feels like he wasted his time because, again, J. Cole, he entertained it for a little bit and then he backed out of it. So maybe he feels like that's why this resentment could be here. Again, wasting my time, procrastinating. It's like Jay-Z could feel as though J. Cole sweet talked him, told him he would, you know, take part in X, Y, and Z. Yeah, man, like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. You know, yeah, whatever, blah, 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 blah. You know, I got you. And then it wasn't like that. So sweet talks. He went from talking things out to closing the cycle completely. And you know, the thing too, J. Cole, he's an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius myself. I don't know about his other placements, but Aquarius, when they ghost, they ghost. Like it'll be like a thief in the night. You'll never know that it'll be like the relationship never even fucking existed, okay, with an Aquarius. And that's kind of what I'm getting from him. It's like, yeah, it went from we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, or I'll do you the solid, whatever, to completely closing the cycle. And it's like, damn, you just went ghost. You know, okay. Very interesting. All right, let's move on. I want to get into the tarot, you guys, and we're going to start with J. Cole. If you guys are liking this is making any sense to you, leave a like on the video. Let me know what you know, okay? Let's see. Do you guys know how long J. Cole was over there with Roc Nation? Again, I'm not sure if maybe he only released 1 or 2 projects over there. I'm not sure, but I know he's been away from Roc Nation for maybe at least 10 years now. It's 2015, maybe a little less than that, okay? But please correct me if I'm wrong. Let's start with J. Cole, please. How does he feel when it comes to Jay-Z? Thank you. What's his energy, or how does he feel when it comes to Jay? Thank you very much. Oh, okay. 4 swords showing up. So yeah, definitely like a cease in communication here. This is like one of those cards of rest, relaxation, meditation, okay? Getting your rest. Temperance here. That's that Sagittarius energy showing up. That's an earth angel. Another energy of patience as well. Balance, temperance, you know, peace. He is very all about his peace, kumbaya. You know, I'm hearing the word vampire specifically. I don't know. J. Cole could be like a vampire, like someone who just who only like comes out at night or something. I don't know. Or he feels better at night than he does during the day. I don't know. Or just somebody who like stays at home a lot. You know, you don't hear from them a lot. You don't see them a lot. He takes a lot of pride in that, his privacy and his peace of mind. Okay. Ooh, fuck. Wow, the moon, the 7 of swords. And I'm asking how he feels. So it's like about Sean Carter, Jay-Z. I'm going to try to use their real names, okay? But Jermaine feels like he's very sneaky. The moon is secrets, illusions, okay? Things that are hidden from you. Emotions as well, okay? Insecurities, if not like psychic ability or intuition, right? But with the 7 of swords showing up, 7 of swords is another energy of illusions, kind of being secretive, being very sneaky, right? Someone who thinks they can get away with things, right? A liar, very deceptive energy with the moon here. So it's very obvious, like allegedly guys, okay? But it's giving that J. Cole really like walked away from that because he felt that maybe that Sean moves in very like deceptive, secretive, sneaky ways, and the best way for him to maintain his peace of mind or his sanity here, I keep hearing that word, like some kind of mental balance or sanity of some sort, was to end this relationship with him, to walk away, cease communication completely. You know, this is someone who, you know, they come like an angel of peace. They come like, you know, an angel of light. But they're really not. Again, with this sneaky, deceptive, secretive energy here with the moon. If the moon came out with something else, then it might be different. But with the 7 of swords, I don't like this, you know. Very hide behind a mask, a disguise. And if you guys, you know, went back to the beginning of the reading, the very, very first card I had for Jay-Z, that energy of patience, I was like, does this angel have a mask on? You know, and I had to squint a little bit, and I was like, okay, no, there is no mask on it. But that's kind of what I'm getting here. A mask, a master illusionist. At least that's how Jermaine feels when it comes to Jay. Okay? And look at this. 10 of swords at the bottom. Gemini energy, a complete ending. There could have been, again, I saw a card of false promises, maybe lies, manipulation, false promises. Okay? Gaslighting, whatever may have been. And it's giving a complete end to a partnership or something. Okay, how does he feel at this time when it comes to Jay-Z? Thank you. And it sucks because, you know, I can't control what comes out. You know, it's like, and you guys can look up the meanings of the cards yourselves. If you're not a reader or a medium, an intuitive yourself, you know, it just seems very consistent with the Jay-Z readings. It never fails, you know? And that's how you know that something is up, because the energy is very consistent. Even if you go to another channel and click off this reading and watch one about Jay-Z, the energy is very consistent, you know? Ooh. 4 of Cups. I just saw 3333. So, you know, J. Cole could feel as though like this was not, I'm hearing it was non-reciprocal, the partnership, the friendship. Okay, this is feeling blocked, ignored, rejected as well. He does not, again, didn't I tell you he was like ignoring calls, or Jay-Z was trying to reach out to him to like reconcile? Or I just think that he posed it as let's reconcile, whatever, right? But it really wasn't that. It really wasn't such. I think Jay-Z wanted to use J. Cole. I do. And rope him into that beef, you know? Then it wouldn't have just been 2 people these labels are making money off of during this beef. It would have been a 3rd person they're making a bunch of money off of with this beef. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Judgment in the reverse. You can't make this shit up. Didn't I just say like it was supposed to be a reconciliation, but it didn't work out that way? Or that's how it was posed as? Okay? Again, with this moon, masking, illusion energy, confusion. You know, and J. Cole could have went within, saw through the BS, remembered what he was dealing with when he was over there at the label and was like, hold on, nah. Matter of fact, actually, no thank you. You know? Wow, interesting. Okay. Yeah, and four cups is boredom, rejection, missed opportunities as well. Not wanting to talk, okay? Page of Cups and the Hanged Man. The message is very clear. Okay, you have someone here reaching out, making an offer, trying to be nice, trying to be cute, kiki, ha ha, with the Page of Cups. And then there was stagnancy here. Okay, with the Hangman, Pisces showing up. There was a pause, a break. Again, stagnation. This can also talk about sacrifice or having to let something go, having a new perspective. Okay, I'm telling you, it's like he saw the light. He was enlightened to something. Wow. And I almost feel kind of bad for Kendrick because he signed the deals and did the Super Bowl and all that. But he was definitely duped as well. He was. Again, Jay-Z showing up like as an angel of light, trying to help everybody and give people opportunities, this, that, and the third. And it's not to say that he didn't give essentially from J. Cole, it's like, yeah, you helped change my life. But when you move like a snake or you act like a snake, you gaslight people, you're watching people, you're doing funny shit behind the scenes. I don't owe you a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you did help me put out my first fucking album, And I think Jay-Z, it's like he expects unyielding loyalty from these people, regardless of him being a snake to them, manipulating them, whatever, stealing from them, whatever it may be, And he's so used to his manipulation working, it didn't work with J. Cole. So it's like he changed his perspective, or he was again enlightened to what was really going on. The chess games being played is what I'm getting here. And I get this energy of like resentment from Jay-Z a little bit. I do. Okay, let's see. Let me get one more for J. Cole, please. How's he feel? And I already saw a card that said paranoid, cautious, insecure, and the moon is showing up here. It's like he doesn't trust him for real. That could be another reason why it's like he's so private and lays low, because somebody like a Jay-Z, trying to navigate in this industry with people like that, it's like, yeah, you might be a little fucking paranoid, Why is this here? Let me get one more for J. Cole, please. Six of Pentacles. And didn't I just say that? You can't make this up. He's acknowledging, like, yes, I'm grateful. I'm thankful that you assisted me and that you put me in the right place to get my, push my record or put my album out, whatever it was, you helped me out. Yes. With the Six of Pentacles, this is assistance, reciprocity, equal give and take, okay? Unearned income, if you will, right? But at the same time, it's like you can't be a liar and a manipulator, right, at the same time. So there could have been something funny with the money going on when J. Cole was signed to Roc Nation. This can be a manifester, someone who has all the tools in their box to make something happen. Very powerful energy here with the Magician, but it can be a manipulator. And yeah, look, Eight of Swords. Something was going funny with the money over there. Trying to keep him stuck, kind of trying to keep him trapped. And J. Cole was not having that. It's like when he found a way out, he got out. So he could have, I'm hearing settled his debt or paid whatever he owed back to Jay-Z if he owed him anything, and got the hell up out of there. Okay, with this Eight of Swords, he got out of a trap. I'm hearing like he dodged a bullet. Damn, okay, he could have literally dodged a bullet. Allegedly, literally dodged a bullet. Okay, if you catch my drift. Oof, I don't know why I'm picking that up, but whatever that's supposed to mean. But yeah, it's like, just because you did this for me 15 fucking years ago, whatever, doesn't mean that I'm going to be stuck under you for the rest of my life. It's not how this is going to work. Six of Pentacles is here, so let's keep that. And this is clarifying the moon. So there was definitely like something shady going on, or like a lot of secrets with the money, or it's like maybe Jay-Z tried to like emotionally manipulate J. Cole, Again, that vibe of like, yeah, you were there for me. You did this for me 15 fucking years ago, but you're also a snake. You play games, you lie, whatever. You know, you're not this peaceful kumbaya type of person like you claim to be. So it's like, it's giving like, I don't owe you shit. I paid my dues, is what I'm hearing. I paid my dues. Wow, very interesting. Okay, let's get to another deck. Oh, that's heavy. Okay. I'm going to use a different deck just in case some of the same energy needs to show up. And we're going to hop over to Jay-Z at this time. All right, let's see. What's energy around Jay-Z when it comes to J. Cole? Thank you. How does he feel when it comes to J. Cole? Thank you. Oh, wow. 5 of Swords is showing up. That is Aquarius energy. Again, J. Cole is an Aquarius, okay? 5 of Swords can talk about determination. If not, mind games. Again, another manipulative energy, okay? Like, playing mind games for sure. Or someone here that'll like win at all cost. This is someone who will like, they may be very condescending or put other people down, you know, or again, like an energy of defeating others. Why is this here? Ooh, and the Hermit. That's so funny. Okay, yeah, because J. Cole is definitely a fucking hermit. 2 of Swords and the Star. Yeah, he's definitely blocked. Okay, Jay-Z definitely feels blocked by J. Cole. But this is giving me like, he could feel like Jermaine here like is a fake or like lies about being a hermit. Or like he doesn't like that he ghosted. Didn't I say that way earlier? Damn. Like, J. Cole is a fucking ghoster. Maybe that's why he feels manipulated, okay? That's hilarious. Wow. Okay, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny. So Jay-Z feels manipulated by J. Cole because J. Cole ghosted his ass. Wow, okay. And he feels like, oh, wow. So it's like, you know, you think you can use the mind games that I play on me? That's not going to work, okay? The thing is, though, with J. Cole, it's like he doesn't have to do much. It's like he didn't have to do anything but ghost you and not respond to you. Or again, like blocked, left you out of the picture, didn't do your ill will. Now you feel manipulated and lied to and played and all that. Wow, okay. He's such a, oof. Okay, whatever. Let me see. Why is this here? How does he feel when it comes to J. Cole? 9 of Wands? Yeah, 9 of Wands. This is someone who doesn't give up, perseverance. Okay, this can also kind of represent like nervousness or intimidation for me as a reader, okay? Like a fighter, the wounded warrior. Why is this here? Knight of Wands. Ooh, and the Devil in the Tower? Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's like J. Cole knew better or something. He knew better than to keep up with this or to, you know, keep this fight going, keep this battle going. It's like he knew better, so he removed himself. And Jay-Z doesn't like that, it seems like. Knight of Wands is showing up in the reverse, in the Devil. This is someone who, in the reverse, it's someone who doesn't take, you know, rash, unthought out action, you know. In the upright, it's very impulsive. Okay, but again, in the reverse, it's someone who may be not so impulsive, you know, not taking a risk. And with the Devil here, it's like, I just feel like maybe Jay-Z tried to keep Jermaine trapped or something. He didn't want him to get away, you see. And the Knight of Wands upright is a traveler. Okay, they move around, they get around, but it's like you're not, and like he didn't want to get him to get away. You see, these two are trapped to the Devil, literally. He never wanted J. Cole to get away. Interesting. But he's viewing J. Cole as like someone who's a fighter or like who doesn't give up. You know, as you can tell, J. Cole is still very well known, so very popular, still sells. He's, again, probably like one of the better rappers to this day, still alive, right? So Jay-Z, he understands that J. Cole removing himself and keeping his peace is how he, like, in a way, kind of defeated the devil here. I hope that makes sense. Because like I said before, J. Cole didn't really have to do much besides keep his peace, stay quiet, stay out of the way to win. You know what I mean? Interesting. Why is this here? The Emperor. Yeah, so Jay-Z views him as somebody who's got their own shit together anyway. So I feel like with this energy, it's like there's really not much that Jay-Z can do when it comes to J. Cole, kind of. He may not like it. He may not be too happy about it. He feels played. He feels ghosted, you know, but he views him as someone who's very mature as well. The Emperor is someone who's very well off, very secure within themselves. And I said that earlier, like, I don't think J. Cole is insecure whatsoever. He's very sure of himself with this Emperor energy showing up. But I can't help but feel like, you know, Jay-Z wanted to be in this energy of like control over him, which probably was the case when he was signed to him, right? But I feel like he still felt as though he had that control over Jermaine, and he doesn't. It's like Jay-Z thought that the fact that he's, you know, the emperor status, you know, the big boss daddy, right? He thought that mixed with the mind games, manipulation, in the chess game tactics here was gonna get J. Cole back over there, and it didn't fucking work. It didn't work. He got ghosted. And now that makes Jay-Z feel played. Ridiculous, you know? Like, he doesn't have to do anything for you, especially if he's not signed to you or contractually obligated to you. Again, I feel like there's this energy here that J. Cole already paid his dues when it comes to Jay-Z, whatever that may be, you know? Fulfilling a contract, paying back whatever he owed financially, okay? How does he feel when it comes to J. Cole, please? The Hermit is like introspection as well, someone who goes within to find themselves or find their purpose. Four of Pentacles. Damn, the Devil is showing up anyway. The Four of Cups is here again. So he definitely feels rejected by him. You see this Devil card? Devil card is toxicity. Okay, a liar, a manipulator, lust. Again, codependency and toxic attachments. Four of Pentacles here is showing up. So yeah, I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but I was getting like dodged a bullet or something. I don't want to say this, but Ten of Swords is here and the Ten of Cups. You know, J. Cole is very private for a reason, okay? I feel like there may have been like, I hate to say this, but it's kind of what I'm picking up. But Four of Pentacles, this is like saving money, being resourceful, if not holding back, being a little stubborn, okay, being frugal. So yes, J. Cole holds back from him a lot. But this Ten of Swords, I feel like Jay-Z could have tried, or maybe he thought about it, about like taking J. Cole out or something, allegedly. Okay, because Ten of Swords with the Devil, this is like a fatal injury, if not like something that'll land you in the goddamn hospital, you know, a fatal accident or something. You have this Ten of Cups, that's like family, the home. And you remember I said earlier something about like dodging like a literal bullet or something? You guys, and I don't, you know, J. Cole's really not like a social media person or anything like that. So I don't know if he's ever talked about that, like having a run-in with like police or like a run-in with somebody trying to hurt him. This could be future predictive energy as well, but I don't know. And then the Hermit is like my doctor card as well, like someone who needs to go to the doctor. So the Devil, that's like bad news from a doctor or something. I just feel like Jay-Z feels very fucking slighted by J. Cole. And I don't think he was expecting to be so slighted by J. Cole. And it's not that J. Cole did anything malicious or vicious towards him. It's not that, or obviously he didn't say anything bad about him on the internet, nothing. It's just, you know, when I It's like, I expect loyalty from you, like literally the devil energy. I expect loyalty from you at all times, even if we don't talk for years. When I come back to collect, I expect to collect. And it just didn't work out that way, is kind of what I'm getting here. And just intuitively, I don't know why I keep feeling that, like, Jay may have tried to do something to hurt J. Cole, or that could be future predictive energy, or it could have just been a thought or a threat. You know, like a mental mind game threat. If you don't do this or that, I'm gonna do this or that. You know. Wow, interesting. You have this Four of Cups. It was rejection, denial, or again being bored, just being over it. The girl heard the phone, she's not even on it, so just not answering the phone, not responding. I mean, that's what this devil card is too, like a contract, some type of negotiation here. But with the hermit, it's like J. Cole could have literally just like, I read it, but no, thank you. You know? See, how does he feel when it comes to J. Cole, please? The Temperance card is showing up. Okay, Earth Angel energy, peace, balance. So yeah, he understands that J. Cole tries to be in kumbaya, you know, keep the peace in the Middle East type of energy, like all the time. But there's something here about him trying to disrupt his peace, and that's why it just didn't work. The toxic energy that Jay-Z was trying to like bring into J. Cole's life, it just, Jermaine wasn't having it. Very guarded, you know, very hold back. I don't want to invest in any of this, you know. Temperance is an energy of patience as well. Damn, I keep getting this energy of like transitioning. Is this like another angel here? Okay, and then the hermit, that's like a ghost. Okay, I don't like this. I just saw 5151. Again, it could have just, yeah, look, the Ten of Swords is showing up again. And, you know, granted, you know, for somebody to be an angel, right, for them to transition, they'd have to be no longer here. So I don't like that. I'm picking that up. Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands. He could have made threats to like Jermaine's family or something. I don't know. Wow. Who is this? Why is this here? Or how does he feel when it comes to Jermaine? Does J. Cole have kids? Does anybody know? I don't think he does, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Nine of Cups. Oh shit. Okay. Then I have the Judgment card. Wow, that's another angel. See that another archangel on top. This is reconciliation and forgiveness as well, you guys. Okay, yeah, Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Now, so go back to what I said earlier about like Jay-Z being very well renowned in spiritual arts, okay, and not so much of the light, if you will. I don't know if maybe like what this hit is, or like this energy of getting J. Cole up out of here. Again, it could have just been a thought. I don't think he really acted on it, but it could have just been a thought. Maybe he tried to put like a spiritual hit on him or something with this devil in the Judgment card. He could have tried to put like a spiritual hit on him, but J. Cole could be very protected. Again, he's very in tune with himself. I feel like he's a spiritual person to a certain extent. And I think he's a lot more, you know, Jermaine is a lot more protected than he even realizes. So if there was some type of alleged spiritual hit sent toward J. Cole, okay, maybe he tried to like affect his money, his finances, whatever, right? His fan base, the music, it didn't work. Obviously, it didn't work, okay? Nine of Cups is showing up. Someone who still is very well decorated. They have a lot of accolades, very successful, emotionally fulfilled, right? And it's like, regardless, because this is his purpose. It's like you can't, no matter how much bad juju, evil eye, spell work you put over somebody's life, you can't knock them off their purpose, their destiny. The Judgment card is purpose, or finding your purpose, having a spiritual awakening to find your purpose, okay? If not, making a decision, a judgment call, or karma, okay? Or again, like I said before, a reconciliation. So he tried. It's like he tried to put that energy out there and get Jermaine to reconcile with him. And again, it's getting very false, very fake smiles, you know. Yeah, man, how's it been? How's the family doing? I hope you're doing amazing, la, la, la. Meanwhile, you got a whole plot and plan agenda in the back of your mind. You don't give a fuck about how he's doing, you know? It's like you tried to reconcile, but, you know, he's viewing Jermaine as someone who stayed independent, who stayed to himself. Okay, Nine of Cups is a very singular energy. But yeah, and you know, and guys, I really hate that I was even channeling what I was channeling about, you know, transitioning and trying to cast like some type of transition over his life, if you will, but that's literally what I'm getting here. And that could be future predictive energy, but I feel like that already happened, or it could have just been like a threat, like a very loose threat to try to get Jermaine to do his ill will. You know what I'm saying? Throw some loose threats out there just to scare somebody a little bit, but why is this here? And you see how this Judgment card is literally like calling up people from the dead, okay? Why is this here? Whoa. Ah, and the moon and the sun. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. The moon, the sun, these are like polar opposites. Yeah, so he's viewing J. Cole as somebody that's like spiritually tapped in, for one. Okay, and it's like he's very intuitive. It's like he smells shit from a mile away is kind of what I'm getting here. And the sun is like being exposed, the truth here, being prosperity, abundance, right? That's probably like one of the happiest cards in the deck. But this is kind of like a weird soulmate energy for me. That's like kind of the Emperor, the Empress, King and Queen of Cups, Sun and the Moon, right? Polar opposites, but they're kind of like both their own sources of light. And I'm telling you, with the Devil card and the Moon, I feel like there could have been some type of moon magic or some type of bad juju spell work sent toward Jermaine's way by way of Jay-Z, allegedly, possibly, but it just didn't work, you know. Jermaine is like, again, he's living in his purpose. He stays out of the way. I feel like I'm hearing the word he prays, like he prays a lot. So it's like he's a little too protected for that. And again, a little too fucking smart. One of the very first cards I saw, again, you guys, was what? Mind Force. Someone who's very strong intellectually. You know, it takes a lot to get one over on them, is kind of what I'm getting. And that's maybe how Jay-Z feels. And he doesn't like that. He doesn't like when people are confident. He doesn't like when people stand their ground. He doesn't like when people have a mind of their fucking own. Because you can't control a situation that way when somebody has a mind of their own, you know? So he could feel like a lack of control when it comes to Jermaine. You know? Very interesting here, though. But yeah, this is, ooh, he definitely dodged a bullet because, and it's not about Drake or Kendrick, but Jermaine definitely dodged a bullet. Getting roped into that situation, you know. So he smelt the bullshit from a mile away. So good for him. I don't blame him because he definitely dodged a bullet with that. But I'm going to leave this reading here. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this, or that you found this insightful. I hope you had fun being in these readings. I hope you guys, you know, enjoy them, or you guys are able to take something from them. Definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. Let me know what you know. Subscribe. I would love to have you guys here, part of the family. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.